Hello, my revivers. Welcome back to the CPR Vibe. And today I want to talk to you about coincidence. You hear a lot of people talk about coincidence. Oh my gosh, it was a coincidence. It was a coincidence. Have you ever thought that things that are meant for you, if you have sown great seeds, good seeds, whether it be in meeting someone and doing something good for someone, or being there for someone at the right time when they needed you, or just having something that you can give to someone that falls so in place for them and it becomes a blessing or something to enlighten their life, make them happy, make them smile, vice versa. And also, let's look at the other end of the spectrum. You can also do things in perfect timing that are not good, that are bad, that are negative, and hurt someone, or do something that is just right timing to make them feel sad. That makes them feel, they don't want to smile. That makes them might make them go into depression, have anxiety, blah, 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 right? Our choices, and I say this so much, our choices that we make have a lot to do with what comes back around. Everything is rotating. Everything is rotating. So when you do people a certain way, you backbite, talk about people, bash people, and then let's go on the other spectrum. When you're doing good, you're blessing to people, you're encouraging people, supporting people that you love, and you're doing all those great things, it always comes back. Do you ever hear people say, what's for you is for you? Well, that is the truth. If it's for you and God is aligned and the universe is aligned correctly with your good energy because you have put good things out, it won't be a coincidence. Look at it as giving credit where it's due. And that's usually to the universe, God, the higher power, whatever it is that you believe in, it comes back to you perfect timing. And every time something happens in a way that makes you feel like, wow, I just thought about this, or wow, I needed this, or wow, this is what I was looking for. You get what I'm saying? And you're like, this just came perfect time. Give God his credit. Give God his credit. I'm sorry, guys, my head is little, so this hat just kind of doing what it wants to do as I talk. Got to keep it on my head. Give God his credit. Give the universe his credit. Give yourself credit, meaning what you put out, you're going to reap the harvest. So make sure you're putting out good things. Make sure, if that's what you want to call it, these coincidences become positive all the time. You happen to meet the right person at the right time. That door opens at the right time. You speak about something in front of the right person, and that person says yes and takes you to the next level. Stop giving credit where credit is not due. First of all, you want to make sure you credit yourself first, because if you are thinking, living, speaking, and acting and walking out positivity in your life and not just talking about it like a lot of us do when you hear me say people all on this toxic crap. Oh, toxic, toxic, toxic. Okay. All right. Have you checked yourself and reevaluated yourself? How are you treating people? You get what I'm saying? Are you being a leech? Are you being a manipulator? Are you being someone that always wants to do something but never wants to contribute? Always wants to be a part of something but never wants to bless anyone, or never wants to help do it, or never wants to have input? You just want to be there and benefit from other people's choices and other people's work. Is that you? So think about it like this. Those coincidences that you have in your life, they may not come the way you want them to because you are negative thinking. Your blessings may not come and the doors may not open the way you want them to because you have sown so many different negative things to other people that have ruined their blessings, or tried to stop their blessings, or made them sad, or whatever dreams or goals that they may have had. You may have stopped that or halted that in some way from your negative energy. So if you are getting these coincidences, if that's what you want to call them, and they're happening like, whoa, oh my gosh, I just met this awesome person. Oh my gosh, they just called me and said this. Oh my God. You get what I'm saying? Realize that coincidences don't happen they just don't happen just by accident. It's all a part of what you're giving out. So if you're getting a lot of those good things, consider them a blessing, and consider yourself to be a person who is on the right track to getting things to align with your energy and fall right into place for your dreams and your goals. Now, I say that because it comes to mind. I was on in a group on Facebook, and in this group, this lady asked, what should she do? She was a couple $1,000s short, and her closing is this month, like in a couple days. And I don't like to be I don't think it's negative, but I don't like, sometimes you got to think what you say, because I don't know this person. Some people can take things wrong, but it was so crazy. So many women said what I was thinking. And I was thinking like, dang, maybe that's God telling you this is not for you. Maybe that's God telling you, hold off. Maybe that's God giving you a sign. This right here is not a part of the plan. You never know. I feel like when it's for you, it's going to be smooth. When it's for you, it's going to be like, oh, okay, wow, all right, I'm feeling this. It's going to be different. So make sure when you are going into something and something is a part of your plan, make sure it's lining up with what truly is needed for you, financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. Because a friend of mine, Right Plan Follow It, she talks about people always being approved. Just because you're approved, that doesn't mean you can afford it. You get what I'm saying? So it's not a coincidence that just before closing, it's happening. So look at things differently. Don't think negative every time something happens. Think of it as, what should I learn? What should I get from this? What is this telling me? What is this situation that I'm going into? Should I reevaluate this? Because it's not happening smooth. And yeah, my thoughts were, because it's happening like that in my brain, I'm like, either you weren't prepared financially with a nice cushion, because as a homeowner, and this is just a tip, as a homeowner or a preparing to buy a house, a person who hasn't, don't own but preparing to buy, you should have a cushion before you even look. Because everything is now your responsibility, from the plumbing to the heating to the you get what I'm saying, to what else, plumbing, heating, everything, just everything, lighting, electrical, all of that is your responsibility. So I would say at least, I'll say 3 to 5, but if you could get it to 10, that's even better. I ain't gonna say I got 10 just waiting for just because accidents. I don't. But if you can get there and you are capable of that, I didn't. Like when I bought my first house, I think we had like a little over 3,500, almost 4,000 as a cushion. So I didn't have 10. So I'm gonna be honest. But if you could get closer to 10, but I was young. And then I think even for me being so young, because my first house, we were like 23 years old ish. It wasn't in my brain about financial like I know it now. So I would do things totally different now. But yeah, so I want to put that out there. But don't allow coincidences to be knocked to the side and not realize that that may just be a blessing for the energy that you put out. And the universe, oh Lord, this hat is really irritating my life. That may just be a blessing for you to get what it is that the world has for you, because your energy is good. So keep that energy good so you can keep having those coincidences. All right. Remember, stick to your script, because you are the best at it. And if you are new to this channel, please share the positivity. Let's make it spread like wildflower, fire versus drama. Y'all spread drama so fast, but will not spread these videos. Spread these videos. How do you think us as YouTubers and people that you are interested in looking at, that gives you something to think about, how do you think we get around? How do you think we get to be shared with other people? It's through you guys. We can't do all the work. Help us move something. You get what I'm saying? This is my dream. This is my desire to share. And if you have a dream and desire, you can't get mad if nobody doesn't support, if you don't do it for the next person. That's just my thoughts. And it's just a video. We share restaurants. We share a lot of other things. Share the video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, Gators.